Hi, I'm Jenny Possingham, better known as Possum, from the Geelong Botanic Gardens. Like many people who work or volunteer in botanic gardens around the world, I'm separated from many of my favourite plants. As part of the BGANZ Plant Challenge, I've been asked to tell you my plant story. Choosing a favourite plant to talk about feels a bit like choosing my favourite child, though the plant I've chosen is much older than my children. To tell my plant story, I've sorted through my photo archive to bring you one of my favourite trees, Sequoiadendron giganteum, the giant redwood. The giant redwood at the Geelong Botanic Gardens is one of the oldest trees in the gardens, and we're actually pretty sure we know when it was planted. It was, and still is, common for important events to be marked by planting a tree. The trees don't always survive, but in this case I'm 99% sure that this was the tree planted by Sir George Bowen, the Governor of Victoria, on the 2nd of July 1873. But that's not actually why I love this tree. Over time, the giant redwood has grown to be one of the largest trees in the gardens, and it is amazing. Just stand underneath the tree and look up through the canopy. This is definitely one of my favourite views in the entire gardens. The best way to appreciate the view, no matter how old or young you are, is to lie down on the ground underneath the tree, watching out for sticks and the odd bit of possum poo, and to look up. For many of our visitors, young or old, this tree becomes their very own magic faraway tree. Like many big trees, this tree is just asking to be hugged. By small people, lots of small people. And by bigger people, from school groups. And by groups of Girl Guides. And even by the horticultural staff, who I once induced to join me in singing happy birthday to this tree in the middle of winter in return for cake. But mostly I love the giant redwood because I just want to get lost amongst the branches. This is my ISO plant story. What's yours? Share with the hashtags plantchallenge and BGANZ, as well as your local botanic gardens.